Game 2, Suns-Lakers after Phoenix with a surprising Game 1 win. LeBron, AD, a bit absent in Game 1. They weren't in this one. Chris Paul bandaged up. He would play just 23 minutes in this game. Anthony Davis, and one. No, not quite. In fact, as he gets fouled, he gives, the old undercarriage, a bit of a how's your father on Jay Crowder there. Oh, my goodness. Bless his heart. 10-10 early. Tensions running high. Here come the Lakers, and there goes LeBron. Up and in. James. 23 points in this game, matching his uniform number. 9 of 16 shooting, much more efficient by LeBron. Lakers by 4. And here come the Suns. Chris Paul sinks the jumper, getting icy in the shoulder. He injured it in Game 1. Suns trail halftime by 6. Davis, we're going to double team him, but that leaves LeBron open, and he knocks down to 3. James had a good three-point shooting night. He was 4 of 9. Made some tough fadeaways as well. Up and in, beautiful pass by LeBron to Andre Drummond, who had 15 points and 12 rebounds. A 7-11 shooting. Boy, DeAndre Ayton was a beast in Game 1. This one, again, 11 of 13 shooting, 22 points. Mentioned LeBron, though. Shot the threes well, and again, down the stretch, some really tough fadeaways. Fourth quarter, Paul's back in. His team is down 5. Crowder in the corner, knocked down, and 1. Suns down 1 after the made free throw. A lot of free throws in this game, and both teams shot them well. 3-point lead. Payne! Cam Payne out of Murray State ties the game. Lakers by 1 with the ball, under 4.5 to go. Beautiful pass to Davis, left alone underneath. Davis, 7 of 15 shooting, 34 points, 10 rebounds, a bunch of free throws. Payne comes back with the layup, with the left hand on the right side. Suns down by 1. Again, this is one of those tough jumpers I told you about with LeBron down the stretch. That is a long fadeaway jumper. With his team only up by 1, he hits it, lead back to 3. Back with the ball and still with that 3-point lead. Davis, you can't let him step into that 3 right there. He was 2 of 4, so he and LeBron were 6 of 13 shooting threes. That's excellent. It's almost 50%, as you know. And they were 16 of 31, better than 50% overall. And there's James, 6-point lead. That was pretty much the dagger. From there were a bunch of fouls. They kept fouling Booker behind the 3-point line, who did not hit a 3-pointer in this game. Booker was 0 for 3, get a lot of free throws. And down the stretch they go. And Caruso with just 4 points in this one off the bench in 19 minutes. But the Lakers get the all-important Game 2 win, and they even the series at 1. So a struggle down the stretch, but the Lakers are 6-0 after a playoff loss now with LeBron and AD. These two combined for 57 tonight. Just had 31 combined in Game 1. Only Jordan, Iverson, and West have a higher scoring average in games following a loss in playoff history than LeBron and AD.
Got to be able to respond when it's called upon. All right, so that game's over. What are you thinking, right? Post-game comments, thoughts, opinions. Stay here for that. We've got it. AD talking about his big night.
This is SportsCenter bugging out with John. K13 is her favorite song, Anderson. I'm Casey Musgraves. Celtics, Nets, Game 2, and Larry Bird is not walking through that door.
Might not be enough, quite frankly, right now. The Durant, Irving, Harden thing, it's working.
Yo!
Even if they're learning to play together on the fly, kind of piece things together in a Game 1 win. In this one, Game 2 tonight, straight flowing. They combined for 82 of the 104 points in the Game 1 win. Talking about the triumvirate, so they're good. James Harden here, demanding the attention over to Kevin Durant, who also demands attention, and sometimes you just can't give everybody your undivided attention. Still in the first, Harden double team, swing the ball to Irving. Joe Harris benefits from those big 3 guys because he gets wide open jump shots. Irving, Durant, where's Ojo? There's Joe, unchecked in the corner. He is just playing horse, and he is putting letters on the board on the other team. Irving whips it over there. Quick release. Harris, so good. Nets are up 9. We got a loose ball. Saved. Harris. Blake Griffin. Yeah, you take it. Harris had 16 points in the first quarter. That led all scores. In the second quarter, they're up by 21. Brooklyn got to go. Hey, look, more Harris. Still in the second. Harris, dribble handle, I'll take that. 22 points in the first half, 25 in the game. He was 7 of 10 from 3, 70%. So he had 22 points. That's what the non-starters, the bench, had in the entire game one, 22 points. So he was a one-man wrecking crew. Jason Tatum posting up, showing no good. Tatum, Durant battling. Tatum shaking up. We look at this again. He was just 3 of 12 and 9 points. KD done poked him in the eye right there. So we're going to get that looked at, and we're not. This game is lost, and we're not going to put you out there to potentially risk anything else. We'll need you here when we get back to Boston. He was done for the night. Harden, Blake Griffin, older but still athletic, inside again. He was just up there with one hand. 2 dunks in a minute. Remember, his last 25 games with the Pistons, he didn't dunk at all. Then he came over in his first game with the Nets. He dunked. So he came through with 11 points. Harden assists on both those. He had 7 assists in the game to go along with 20 points. They're up 23. Kyrie, ISO, handle. So good. Wow. We got to guard that, huh? He had 15. KD had 26, and that's when at 1:30 went away. Coach Nash on his triumvirate.
It's about that time together on the floor. Time together to understand and to gel and to make those connections that will afford us more, down the line. But it's the time and it's the mindset that we need to improve. Like I keep saying, we're not a team that's running this back for year 4 or 5. We're trying to figure it out as we go here. So each night is important, not only on the scoreboard but also as far as our development.
We've got to be way better. We got to get down the floor quicker. We've got to execute faster. We have to be more detailed and better in our defense. We need to be more on a string. We need to be way better. I mean, they exposed that because they were really good. But I was disappointed in how we played versus the other night.
Brooklyn improves to 8-2 with the big 3 in the lineup. There were 72 regular season games, 2 playoffs. That's 74. They're 8-2. They've only played 10.
Yeah.
130 points in game 2 is a team playoff record for points in a regulation game. Starting 5, especially potent, averaging 95 points per game here over the first 2 contests in the series. KD becomes the 4th Nets player to score at least 25 in his first 2 playoff games with the team. They've now won 9 in a row in the playoffs against the Celtics. That's crazy. Dates all the way back to the 2002 East Finals. No other team has more than 6 straight playoff wins against the Seas.